Hey, Uriel came here from Eating for Energy, and we're talking another great lesson from Raw Food 101. Today we're going to be talking about how the raw food diet helps to detox and cleanse your body. And this is a really cool subject of mine that I really like speaking about, because I was actually, myself and our company, we created a program called the Total Wellness Cleanse a little while ago. And I'm a firm believer in cleansing because our body's natural state, our body goes through different phases throughout the day. For instance, between 4 a.m. and noon, our body is in cleansing, detoxification, and elimination mode. And that means there's a huge portion of the day where our body is trying to detoxify and eliminate specifically, and it's always doing this on a daily basis, on a continual basis throughout the day, in the liver and the kidneys, and there's organs that are obviously doing that 24/7, but our body as a whole has specific times of the day where it's trying to cleanse itself and detox itself. And the beautiful thing about raw foods is that they provide the nutrients to ameliorate or improve the detoxification process. Now, if you're not familiar with what detoxification is all about, it's a very simple, or actually it's a very complex process, but pretty simple when you kind of break it down. The liver is our main detoxification organ. It will take, when you eat a food, it goes through your digestive system, and every single food, anything that comes through your mouth into your digestive tract will ultimately go back through your liver and get filtered for use in the body or elimination. So what happens is you'll have foods coming through your intestines, right? Now, certain of these waste products, right, certain things that your body can detect in the colon will actually eliminate directly in your feces. A lot of other nutrients and a lot of other compounds will go into the blood, into the liver for filtration. Now, this is where, again, instantly, throughout the day, 24/7 really, the liver is detoxifying everything that comes into it through the blood. And so it takes what it needs and what it deems as harmful, and it actually goes through a two-phase detoxification process. And it uses different antioxidants and different enzymes to complete this task. And what it does is it basically says, okay, well, this is good. We're going to hold on to this. We're going to give it, to the blood and give it to the muscles and, get it out there. And then it removes a lot of toxins and a lot of things that it doesn't need. And it says, hey, you know what? We're going to send this to the kidneys. We're going to excrete it through the urine. So detoxification occurs through the colon and the feces, through the liver, and then into the kidneys via the urine. And it's a very fascinating process. Now, how do raw foods help with this? Well, first of all, when you eat raw foods, you're getting a lot more fiber, right? And that's the first and most important thing when we're looking at detoxification, is that fiber comes in two forms, insoluble and soluble. Insoluble is a type, think of it as a rake, right? So it's kind of raking or like a broom, right? It's sweeping stuff through your digestive system. The soluble fiber is kind of like a sponge. It soaks up a lot of toxins and kind of binds things. So you have the combination of the soluble and insoluble fiber, which helps move things through your digestive tract and out into the feces. And that's really one of the most important ways that your body detoxifies. Simply by getting more fiber, you allow things to move through your body a lot better. The second thing is that raw foods are water rich, right? They contain a lot of water. When you're eating fruits and vegetables, there's a lot of water in them. When you're eating soaked nuts and seeds, they have a higher water concentration, and water obviously helps flush things out of the body as well. So that's another huge component to raw foods that help you detox and cleanse your body. Very important. Two very basic things that people are taking supplements for, they don't need to, right? Simply eating more raw foods, natural foods, will help your body eliminate in a much more efficient process. Now, I'm going to backtrack for 2 seconds. When we're talking about detoxification, we're really talking about elimination, right? We're talking about getting toxins out of your body as efficiently as possible. And really, to be considered healthy and normal, you should really be having 2 to 3 bowel movements a day. And by bowel movements, I don't mean loose diarrhea. I'm talking about good, solid, well-formed stools. And that's a good sign of a healthy bowel and healthy digestive function. If you're not there, well, it'll take a bit of time, it'll take a bit of readjustment for your digestive system to get back to normal, but raw foods will help, right? They're going to give you that soluble fiber to help kind of form some good solid mass, and then the insoluble fiber as well as the water to sweep it through, okay? So we want to get the elimination up, right? We want to be going to the bathroom doing number 2 a little bit more often than most people do. I've worked with people who thought they were regularly going to the bathroom once a week. That is not good, right? Because if toxins and waste do not leave your body, they build up in your body, and that's known as a process called auto-intoxication. So the liver not only has to deal with the foods coming in, but now it has to deal with auto-intoxication, toxins that are coming back out of the colon, back out of the feces, back into the body, and that just further burdens and wears down your liver. And the liver is the most important organ in your body. It can rebuild itself from a single cell, and if it becomes overworked, overburdened, overstressed over time, it will break down, and that will lead to a lot of health conditions. Okay, so liver is very important. So raw food is important because of fiber, because of water, and third, because of the nutrients they provide. I mentioned earlier that the liver has specific nutrients that it needs, antioxidants and enzymes to perform its two-phase detoxification process, right? And when you're eating boxed foods, packaged foods, non-foods, foods that don't have any nutrient density but are very high in calories, you're not getting those nutrients to help that process of detoxification. So when you're eating, and I'm not talking about going crazy and getting goji berries and cacao nibs. You don't have to go crazy and get all that stuff. I'm just talking about simple fruits and vegetables here, stuff you can get at the produce market on any single day. Get more green vegetables in, get more fruits in. You're going to get the nutrients that you need to help your liver perform better, and that's really the key. It's not, you don't need a miracle cleanse. You don't need miracle pills or supplements to cleanse and detox your body. Simply foods will make a huge difference. And then obviously removing certain foods from your diet, like the wheat, like the dairy, like the animal products, the refined sugars, alcohol, smoking. Obviously all these things are toxins, they toxify the body, and those are things that you want to eliminate. So it's a two-step process. You want to eliminate bad foods, you want to fortify your body with good foods and nutrients to help your liver do its job. Plenty of fiber, plenty of water, and you're laughing. That's what detoxification is all about. It's really that simple. So the raw food diet is great. I hope this has helped you out, and I will see you in the next lesson. But before I do, remember to come back to the website to get all these videos and the transcripts and all the great stuff that we're learning for free. It's Eating for Energy right here, .ca/raw food 101. And now I will see you in the next lesson.